Sign a diplomatic treaty alliance with China, so that it never impedes your war strategy plans later. Steal all of the following, now, don't ask me how. You were the one who got this brilliant idea of not only attacking but defeating Russian army, so, deal it yourself when it comes to stealing, cause I don't wanna get beaten up by the Spetsnaz. LOL. USA, 200,000 U.S. enlisted Army soldiers equipped with M16s, 300 mobile mortar shells, 20,000 Marines with Irili assault rifles and 9mm Colts, 50 U.S.-made B-2 strategic stealth bombers, 200 F-35, all of 187 F-22, 20 A-64E attack version choppers equipped with 4 Javelin and rest of the pod has MRAM, 20 Chinook and 250 F-16 4000 M1 Abrams battle tank, 5,000 APCs, 100 land-based silos ready to fire Trident II, 2 mine clearance, 30 frigates, 8 submarine warfare ships, 18 destroyers, 6 AEW and C of Embraer, 3 refuelers for fighter jets, 10 C-17 Globemaster, 25 Predator drones, and finally 2,150 Javelin missile launchers plus 3 missiles each. 3 Gerald Ford-class aircraft carriers, 2 Nimitz-class and 12 Ohio-class nuke submarines. Okay, now when you have reached third step, let me tell you Mr./MRS. X. Even if USA managed to sign defense treaty with India, India will never help USA to attack on Russian soil simply because it's a defense treaty alliance and not an attack treaty. India is incapable to sign attack treaty alliances. Moreover, fact of the matter is Russian defense doctrine is strongest on earth. Even American SAMs, Patriot systems are kaput in front of Russian S-400 SAM systems. But yes, I would agree US has deep offensive capability in air, but that's of little help when the battlefield is in Russia. Remember, you are attacking Russia, LOL. Russia has insane amounts of defense capabilities. It's not easy to defeat Russia in its home. At the most, US might land troops in some places. Must be noted, logistics is crucial and no joke in such times, but then US troops in Russia will be worst nightmare to the extent that looking at past Vietnam would look like a minor skirmish to USA will have to eventually retreat after few months or years. Wars are won by supply lines and not by mere firepower. When American soldiers will be starving to death and American jets finding hard to breach Russian airspace, that's the time USA will realize its mistake, as soldiers cannot perform if they don't have food to eat or ammo. For weapons, many would argue Russian Air Force is much weaker if compared to US Air Force. True that, but Russia is poor country when compared to US, like maybe 6 to 7 times poorer. Hence smart Russia invested in air defense SAM systems and not in B-2 bombers, wherein it can kill a $35 million fighter jet by using one small $10,000 missile. Bomber planes like B-2 Spirit move slowly, can become an easy target for air defenses. Nothing can escape S-400, only one loophole, only if the SAM battery has limited number of missiles in it. Some fighter jets might be able to breach the secured airspace if too many US fighters start closing in at once or too many missiles are fired at once, else Russian air defense is best in world to counter. I am not talking about Navy or Army here, because Army logistics in Russia from USA will be nightmare for US. Russian Navy is still capable of keeping US Navy at bay for a while. In time Russian Army acquires the posts on land, LOL. US Air Force alone ain't gonna win war for US. So forget about defeating Russia. No one can dare to even think about attacking Russia. Just a few seconds after American fighters enter the Russian airspace and /+/+/ you hear on radio. Fortress to Nodak 1 come in. Fortress to Nodak 1 come in. Over. Fortress go ahead, this is Nodak -1. Over. Nodak 1, Jambo, 51, B2, is down. I repeat, Jambo 51 is down. Eagles, S-400 SAM air defense, are dangling on our tails. Further instructions, B-2 bomber is down. Now whom shall I protect/escort now? Over. Abort the mission, come back to base immediately. Roger that, Nodak 1. Over. FMU. Automatic countermeasure flares released to evade SAM missile. Byte no. Fighter goes back to base.